Hello everyone, welcome to Eduonix's Introduction to Excel course. My name is Sakib, and in this module we're going to be talking about Smartart graphics. Now Smartart graphics are a pretty cool thing. They were introduced in Excel 2007 and they're revamped for Excel 2010. So let's jump into it and let's see what they can do. So you head out into the Insert tab in the ribbon and you go to the Smartart. Now, this is a Smartart selection window, and they're broken out by different categories. So you have your list type graphics where you can insert lists of sorts. You have your processes where information is flowing from one process to another. Various kinds to represent different types of information flows. They have cycles to represent cyclical graphics of some sort. There are hierarchies, such as org charts, or maybe some database schemas. And there are various relationship type graphics. I mean, this is an interesting one with a balance, converging arrows. Some very cool graphics to put a point across. Matrices. There are pyramids as well. Pictures. Now these picture graphics are also found in the other lists, but they are special in the sense that they represent Smartart graphics which can handle the insertion of a picture within them, while the non-picture ones can only handle text, which, you know, either both of them come in handy at different times. So maybe let's select the cycle one and play around with it a little bit. This one seems nice. So if you wanted to represent a cycle, so let's say in this one you type in duck. Over here you put down egg and duckling. And we can remove these ones. So if you want to remove it, you just select the outside border and hit delete. Again, hit delete. So you have there's three basic things happening. You have a duck, then you get an egg, turns into a duckling, grows up to be a duck. Nice way to illustrate this graphic and very easily done using Smartart. If you click on this button here, it pops up a menu to the side. Now this gives you more flexibility and easier ways to use the Smartart. For example, you could hit return or enter over here in duck, and it has added a new one. Let's try putting in food. Maybe the duck also needs food, so we can also put food. Oh, you gotta be careful not to do that inside of a word. Hit enter. So duck, food, egg, duckling. And you have a really nice diagram, really quickly made up and ready to present to whoever you need to present it to. But it looks kind of drab, but we can do a lot of things with it. Up here in the ribbon, you can see we have some Smartart tools, and it has two tabs, design and format. Now, right to left button will allow you to switch the order of the arrows. Take a look here how they're going, and if you click the button, it'll switch. The entire diagram switches. So the diagram still maintains the correct flow of information. It's just it switches its orientation. So see, the duckling is here and duck is over here. Now if you click it, those two will switch places, and so will the two at the bottom. The top one remains the same. And there are various types of layouts you can use. So you can use this type of cycle, a continuous cycle, these ones. There's a whole bunch. Some of them work better than others. This one doesn't make sense. And not all of them include everything. So the gears only have 3, where we had 5 boxes in original, or 5 circles originally. Gears can only accommodate 3. This one can accommodate everything. So there are some neat things, different types of diagrams you can use just by clicking the button. You don't really need to redo all the work you've done already. Then you can change the colors. We move it over here so it becomes easier to see. So you can change the colors of your diagram. And with this one, you use the same color scheme but different accents to that color scheme. Or you can just use completely different colors also. Up here, you can just use different colors altogether. Then you can add 3D-ness to your diagrams and shadows, which can be done. Let me just make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. You can make them a bit more cool looking, given the Smartart styles up here, where the arrow is. So there are various types, and you can make this look really appealing, this diagram, with minimal work. Very quickly you can make these up, put them in your presentations, put them in wherever you need to present information via Excel, or you can even copy these and put them in PowerPoint or Microsoft Word. And the formats the text and some other things. So you can change the style of the text, you can give it text effects, such as this one or this one, 3D rotations of the text, and various different types of formatting you can play around with to make it look exactly the way you want it to look. Furthermore, you can add different types of Smartart graphics to the same thing. So let's say we had a cycle there, we can add a matrix. Let's add this one, a cycle matrix. So in this one, let's open up the menu. So in this one, let's try doing the same one over again. Food, duck, egg, duckling. But now it allows you the ability to add extra information. For example, for food, you can add in the type food, bread, grain. Duck, if you have certain characteristics of the duck, you can add that in. This is obviously just a toy example, but you can play around with it and make things look exactly how you want them to. Various cool things to play around with. And again, with this one, you can go into design again, and there are different types now given of layouts. Earlier in this one, you had these circle type graphics, which you can switch to. With this one, you get more matrix style graphics that you can switch into. And you have various enhancements you can make to over here. Oh, this one looks cool. And this is context sensitive, this design ribbon in this particular case. And if you play around with it, you'll find with the different Smartart originally selected, there'll be different features that you can play around with and different settings that they'll each have. So I hope you do get to play around with it. These have proved to be very useful in my presentations that I've done. And I hope they're useful to you as well. Thanks.